Hey everyone, it's me Suchita. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing absolutely fine. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about the points which specifically you need to mention in your resume if you're going to target a teaching job outside India. So let's start today's video. If you're new to the channel, I'll tell you my name is Suchita. I'm making a teaching content, or I can say a content which is important for all the teachers, specifically for the teachers who are looking for a teaching job outside India. Do consider subscribing the channel. Believe me, you will not regret it. I'm making all the useful content, making the effort. So if you like the content, do consider subscribing. Let's start today's video. First point is we will start from the qualification. So when you will mention your qualification, what you need to mention, you need to mention that you have studied this, for example, your 12th, your graduation, your masters in English medium, because they are looking for the teachers who can speak well in English, because that is the only mode of communication, even though you are going to target a non-native speaker English country. So you need to mention that you have done your qualification in English medium with that much percentage. Best if you will mention above 60 or above 70, like that. If you will use the term instead of mentioning the exact percentage, that will be good for you. Apart from that, it will come for the experience. Second point is it will talk about the experience. So when you will mention your experience, what you need to mention that you taught, for example, these particular classes as a science teacher, or you taught you work as a primary teacher. So that is not only sufficient, because every country has their own role. So they're really looking forward when you were working in that school during that experience, what all duties you have done. So you have to mention the responsibilities clear. For example, I'll take my example. I was, before coming here in Dubai, I was teaching as a science teacher plus as a exam coordinator. So how I explain my responsibility, I was teaching the classes, I was taking the classes, preparing the worksheets, checking the notebooks, and apart from that, I was maintaining the exam records, conducting the class exams, handling the question paper, collecting it from the teachers. So I mentioned all the formalities, all the responsibilities in detail, so that they'll get an idea what exactly I was doing as a science teacher, plus the parent teacher meeting, because not every school has the subject teachers are doing the parent teacher meets. So when you will mention that as a science teacher you were handling the parent teacher meeting. Okay, apart from science teacher, I was also a classroom teacher, so I was doing the orientation also for the parents. So, and I was handling the students behavior anecdotals. So all those responsibilities you mention, so that the employer will get an idea that in your country, as a subject teacher, as a classroom teacher, as an exam coordinator, what all duties you are aware and what all you can do for their job. Also, when you will mention your experience, you must mention with what curriculum you have taught. You were a science teacher with the CBSE curriculum, with the IGCSE curriculum, with the IB curriculum, or any other state board. So you mention that clearly, and you also said that was an English medium school. So that's how you need to mention, so that they will get a clear, because the terms which are very familiar for you in our country are not familiar or not used in the same way in the other country. So you mention all the things clearly, so that even the person is not aware about the terms, he can get an idea what all you are doing and what all curriculum you have taught with that work experience. After that, you must need to mention your B.Ed, because B.Ed is a teaching certificate. When you will mention your B.Ed, you just write in the bracket teaching certificate in India. So that's how they get to know that you are a certified teacher, or you will make it a separate column. Apart from the qualification, you write teaching certificate 1 year, valid for lifetime, like that you explain, because they don't know what is B.Ed. So when you will say teaching certificate, they get to know that you are a certified teacher. Apart from that, must clear your IELTS if you want to target a teaching job outside India. Every country, I think, if they don't have that, is a mandatory criteria, but they really give you a weightage if you are a IELTS clear teacher. So clear your IELTS general if you are going to target as a different subject teacher. If you are looking for an English teaching job, then do IELTS academics and get at least a 7 band, and then you start applying. So that's how you update your resume. Last but not the least point is about your general information, but about your information. I do mention because they are not going to call you, and so mail will be the primary source of interaction or communication. So please cross check that all, when you will write your email ID, all the alphabet should be clear, and you it should not be something which is so cool. So make it, for example, if I'll say so I will say Suchita.chemistry. I'm a chemistry teacher and Suchita is my name. Suchita.chemistry, or any numerical number if you want to add, and then @gmail.com. Like that you make your email ID so that it will look professional, plus it will be easy for you. Don't use any mail ID with underscore or such a cool names, which they will make mistake when they will want to have a communication with me. Apart from that, you must mention that you have a police clearance, clear police record. That of kind of thing you can mention in your cover letter, that you are a science teacher with 7 to 8 years of experience with English medium school, have a good IELTS band, and you have clear police records. So and carrying a passport which is valid for that much year. So that's how you maintain your cover letter also, or you give it as a summary down in the general information, because that's how they want. That is the first question: do you have the police clear record? Are you carrying a passport? And what is the, are you carrying a passport, or how many validities left in your passports? So that's how all the details are different from a normal resume. So you take your normal resume, add all these details, and you are good to go. I hope this information help you to maintain or to prepare a good CV for a job outside India. If you still have doubt, mention the question in the comment box. I do try to answer all the questions which I feel, but many times the same question we just answer in the video, people are keep on asking, so that maybe I'm not able to reply. Otherwise I try to reply to all the question. And still, if you want to have a personal communication with me, you can follow me on my Instagram. This is my Instagram handle, and you go and check it out there, and you can have a person in touch with me. So that's all for today's video. I hope you really like the video. If you like the video, whatsoever reason, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Have a nice day. Bye bye.